number 6, convolution. Now, if you remember, we said earlier that convolution in time domain is equal to multiplication in frequency domain. So what does this mean? For example, if we have a signal x of n, and if its frequency, its z transform is x of z, and we have another signal h of n, and if its uh, z transformed signal is x of z, then if these two signals are convolved in time domain, in frequency domain their spectrum is multiplied. So the convolution in time domain is equal to multiplication in frequency domain. So we can say, for example, if we wish to compute y of z, then y of z must be equal to n from minus infinity to infinity, y of n z power minus n, right? So we know that y of n is equal to x of n convolved with h of n, and by definition this must be equal to k from minus infinity to infinity x of k h of n minus k, right? Now we replace this value in y of n, then what we get is n from minus infinity to infinity, again another summation, k from minus infinity to infinity x of k h of n minus k z power minus n, right? Now this is our y of n equivalent expression. Now solving it further, for example, you can see that these are the terms which involve n symbol, right? So we can rearrange the summation, and what we get is k from minus infinity to infinity x of k summation n from minus infinity to infinity h of n minus k z power minus n, right? Now you can see, if you compare this with x of n minus n naught, then what is the spectrum of x of n minus n naught? That is equal to z power minus n naught x of n, right? So can we conclude from here that this this whole term this this whole term must be equal to uh, h of z times z power minus k, right? Right, this is z transform of shifting property. If you don't remember, you can go in our this video in initial minutes, and you can see this property is proved. So what our summation is reduced is from k from minus infinity to infinity x of k z power minus k times h of z, right? Now you can see our summation is, our running variable is k, and this h of z is a coefficient, so we take this out, and what we are left with is x of k uh, z power minus k, and what is this? This is equal to x of z, you can see h of z, right? So, and we know that convolution is commutative, then x of z multiplied with h of z is equal to uh, h of z multiplied with x of z. Now we proved that convolution in time domain, and if you take z transform, that is multiplication in frequency domain or z domain. What about ROC? Well, ROC is R1 intersection R2.